Definitely not the starters. You're on the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
I'm Mike Hebert, owner of Cantex Roofing and Construction. Every day is game day, and we'll get it right when it comes to your roofing, construction, windows, and mirrors. Call Cantex Roofing and Construction today. Together, we are one serving you.
Welcome in. It is 100.7 The Score. I'm Rob Breaux alongside David Collier. Also Lucas White today. We've wrapped up the wild card series. And I think we did all right. Except for like half of them. So we really didn't do very good at all.
I don't even remember what I picked, but I feel like I did not pick the Yankees.
We'll go back and check that today. We'll check series by series. But we do have what's going to happen over the weekend in Major League Baseball. But obviously today we'll be talking a lot of college football. We'll go around the Big 12. We'll make our picks at 10:30. If you want to make your picks also, you can call in the Visual Edge IT hotline 806-771-0973 at 10:30. First come, first serve. On that, you'll pick with us. If one of us loses, that loser will spin the tiny wheel. Not the caller, unless you want to. That's personal choice there. But you will try to force us to spin the tiny wheel. I spun the tiny wheel last week, or this week, I guess, and have to paint my face as a Jayhawk next Wednesday for the show.
I also have to make my second Patrick Mahomes slip this weekend. He plays on Monday night, so I have an extra day to...
Yeah, you can do it Monday. That'll be the Jaguars.
That is correct, yes. And
I
can't do passing touchdowns again. I have to do a different prop.
Exciting.
Positive prop.
Yes.
The over.
I don't know what I would do for... Well, you could have an under on interceptions.
Interceptions, well, that's one out of...
I don't know what I would do against the Jaguars. The Jaguars...
Rush attempts are kind of appealing.
Yeah. They might be all right, Jaguars.
Yeah.
Of course, they've started well a lot of years with Trevor Lawrence, and then they just kind of don't finish as good. Tonight, on both The Score and Double T 97.3, at 6 o'clock, we'll have the West Texas Friday Night Preview Show. Then we'll have Cooper Wichita Falls Legacy on The Score at 6:30 airtime. Liberty Midland Greenwood on Young Country 93.1 at 6:30. Monterey versus Coronado. Throw out the books when it's a rivalry game. That's over on 93.7 The Eagle with the Monterey broadcast. And then the West Texas Friday Night Scoreboard Show to follow, again on both The Score and Double T 97.3. Friendship with the bye.
That is correct.
What you going to do tonight?
I don't know. I don't know if we have enough cameras at the television station for me to go to one of these games. I'm not quite sure. I might enjoy...
You just go and catch one
as
a fan.
Evening off. Well, I went and watched one last night for a little more than a half.
Okay.
Exciting finish between Friendship Memorial and West Plains JV, who they had already played this season at West Plains and beaten them a little bit more thoroughly. This was 14-14. Friendship went for it on 4th and goal from the 9. Guy caught it and got stopped on like the 1-inch line.
Ooh.
Very next play, West Plains, just trying to give themselves a little breathing room. Hand the ball off to the running back, about 5 yards deep in the end zone. And he was tackled immediately and almost tackled out of the back of the end zone for a safety. Final score 16-14. So I watched my high school football, I think. If I was on the sideline shooting it, I would go to one. But I don't know. I'll be busy this weekend. I've got to actually work this weekend. So
yeah.
Well, air quotes work. When
you love what you do, are you really working, David?
Well, yeah, you do. And it's at 11 o'clock at night, and you're hoping the overtime between Miami and Florida State doesn't go 7 overtimes. Yeah.
That's one of the games I'm looking at this weekend. Obviously, I'm very excited about a couple of Big 12 games. There's some big spreads in the Big 12 this weekend. I kind of thought we'd have. I think the bottom four are worse than I expected, but I don't think the Big 12 is down, as some people would have you believe.
I just don't think there are many great teams, period, this year. I'm not just talking about the Big 12. Yeah.
Everything's kind of evened down a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look like the SEC is necessarily great. It doesn't look like the Big Ten is necessarily great, but there are a handful of good teams. And I know if you look at the rankings, obviously there's a lot of good SEC teams, but it's also flip-flopped. Like, OU had one of the toughest schedules to start the year, and then I saw somebody else, I can't remember who it was, they showed their next 5 games, and Oklahoma's on there. It's all...
Arkansas has a tough finish.
It might be them, but it was just like, oh my gosh, that 5-game stretch, you're going 0-5. But again, some of those teams that were ranked on that were like Oklahoma, who probably didn't think was going to be a top 5 team and probably isn't a top 5 team.
Some people thought that, and you dismissed them.
Who are those people? You?
Somebody? No. I didn't. No, somebody thought. Who was the? Somebody picked them to win the SEC.
Oh yeah, no,
we were all like, that's so dumb.
Like a SEC network guy.
Yeah. Apparently he's not so
Peter
dumb.
Burns. Oh, and trust me, I see him talk about it. I don't even know his name, but
all right. Arkansas beat Alabama A&M and Arkansas State. They lost to Ole Miss 41-35. They lost to Memphis 32-31. They lost to Notre Dame 56-13. Sam Pittman fired.
Mm-hmm.
Just rapid fire. I'm going to say the games. You just say win or loss.
Okay.
Tennessee at Tennessee.
Loss.
A&M at home.
Loss.
Auburn at home.
Win. Yeah.
Mississippi State at home.
Loss.
At LSU.
Loss.
At Texas.
Loss.
Missouri at home.
Loss. And I'm not joking about that Auburn one.
3-9.
Go listen to War Eagle 100.7 The War Eagle or whatever. I think they found out how great that quarterback might not be.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
That's their only chance to win a game, though.
I think Arkansas is fairly talented.
Yeah.
I think they're better than last year, probably. And maybe not in the run game. I think they had a much better running back last year. Actually, is he back? Is Jaquindon Jackson back? No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I'd rather have Texas Tech schedule over Arkansas schedule any day of the week. I'll tell you that much. And that's not knocking Texas Tech. Oh, come on.
Well, obviously, if you want to go undefeated, probably, but it'd be fun to play those teams.
Oh, no. Let me rephrase that. If you were wanting to go undefeated, you want Texas Tech schedule. If you want to be entertained a little bit more and sweat some of them,
I'll be entertained going undefeated, I guarantee you. Not that
okay.
Not that
this is the semantics show now.
Now. Got you again. All right. We'll continue on this fine radio program as we move along. Some headlines after this. The Padres were mad yesterday.
Definitely not the starters. You're on the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
Welcome back. 100.7 The Score. It is the End of the Bench. This section says, Dear Rob, how are you? I'm fine. I'm good. It's good to have the Mid and Spare show back on the airwaves and broadcasting at a very high level. High level for Mid and Spare, or... Also, you're getting the... I believe you're getting the headline booking there. I think you're Mid and I'm Spare.
Hey, wow.
Is that what it is? I'd have to go back.
I'll take it.
Let's see. I think Houston will play better than Mid and give us a game. They're wearing the Oilers uniforms. Willie Fritz is always prepared. And I heard that Paul Wall, Little Kiki, and Mike Jones will be on the sidelines. Who? I've got Tech 34, Cougar High 27. Thank you for the Houston is West Texas talk that you give us. P.S. HEB on the Katy Freeway in Bunker Hill and Memorial is out of tortillas. The manager said Tech fans have been buying them all week. I believe that's from Gordo. He didn't sign it, but that's his signature style.
I hope whoever's directing this broadcast for ESPN, right, is smart enough to start that bad boy on a wide shot on the kickoff.
Hopefully.
Because
This texter says, bring and throw all the tortillas. ADs across the conference brought it upon themselves. I agree. You said one line in there that I want to push back on.
Yeah, let's push.
Normal human being. I don't know that normal human beings exist inside of
college football
stadium.
I disagree. I absolutely disagree. Normal people go watch football games. And I'm not saying don't throw tortilla. Well, no. I am saying maybe just throw them at Jones Stadium.
I like a road tortilla. Not a second half road tortilla, maybe a first kickoff road tortilla. So I'll meet you in the middle there.
Yeah, no. You know what? One time, sure.
Yeah. And throw
them
up.
Throw them up, yes, don't throw them out.
Yeah, throw them up.
But, I mean, still, and I'm not condoning stuff, but I'm sure plenty of people will be drinking all day long. And some people might not like being hit by tortillas.
Do they tailgate at Houston?
I have no idea.
I saw a bunch of Houston fans in the response to that Eddie Nunez quote. They were like, there's so many things to do in Houston. Why would we go early? There's not many things to do at the game.
There's so many things to do, like being stuck in traffic.
It's like...
And sweat a lot.
You make your own fun. Hey, you get out of life what you put into it. The love you make is equal to the love you take.
Throw all the tortillas you want. Is that an HEB commercial?
It's the Beatles. It's actually a Chris Farley sketch.
Really?
when he's interviewing...
Sound like a motivational speech. Well, you sound like Matt Foley or whatever.
No, it's when he's interviewing the Beatle from Wings.
Paul McCourtney.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh, Bullfighter's not listening.
Oh, he's going to start a new list.
McCourtney.
I'm going to add you to my list. All right, let's check the calendar here.
Your daily look at what's happening in the world of sports, birthdays, and holidays. Let's check the calendar.
All right, Lucas, noted Princess Diaries fan. Do you know what October 3rd is?
No.
It's Mean Girls Day.
That's right. Yeah.
He asked me what day it was. I told him it was October 3rd.
Yep. It would have been better if today was a Wednesday.
Yeah. Because then we would all be wearing pink, right?
We'd be wearing pink on October. Yeah.
That'd be so fetch.
Stop trying to make fetch a thing. You know what's really sad is I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
Really?
Yeah. Yet I'm quoting it.
It's all right. I mean, it's a fine movie. It's worth a watch. The new one was not as good, but
if you watch Mean Girls,
Renee Rapp guy.
Does that make you soft?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
You have to be secure in your manhood enough to watch a chick flick. It's National Body Language Day. National Techies Day.
Trekkie or techie?
Techie.
Oh, okay.
It's also National Wide Awakes Day, which was a youth organization. And during the time of the Lincoln campaigns for the all-important presidential election in 1860. Is that kind of a woke thing? Awake? They were woke? Is that what it is?
Maybe.
We'll
discuss that a little bit more in hour number 3.
Let's do hour number 4 on that one. Lucas, any birthdays?
I have a long list of birthdays today, so
okay.
I'll just breeze.
Can we get yours in first?
Mine's on Sunday.
All right.
Yeah. So on Sunday,
Happy birthday,
I'll
Lucas.
be 31 years old.
All right.
So today we have ASAP Rocky turning 37, Gwen Stefani turning 56, Tommy Lee, the former drummer for Motley Crue, turning 63, Sean William Scott from American Pie, Road Trip, and Dude, Where's My Car, turning 49.
Role models. Goon.
Yes.
I like that guy.
Lindsey Buckingham, former guitarist for Fleetwood Mac, turning 76.
Lindsey Buckingham is one of my, this is the second SNL reference here, one of my favorite SNL characters of all time. It's Bill Hader as Lindsey Buckingham
Okay, yeah.
in the What's Up With That sketches.
Yeah.
And it's a talk show, and they can't get Lindsey Buckingham on. Every time. Bill Hader has been Lindsey Buckingham probably 20 times and has never said a word in character.
In the athletic, in the sports realm, we have CJ Stroud turning 24.
He's getting old and slow, he said the other day.
I saw that.
He's lost athleticism.
Yeah.
Are we prepared?
Did you say C.J. Stroud said that?
That's what he said?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Are we prepared to say he's washed?
Uh-oh. Who are they playing this week? Take them.
He said it himself.
But you said it.
Trevor Knight turning 32.
Oklahoma legend.
Yes.
Aggie legend.
Aggie legend.
Asante Samuel Jr. turning 26. C.J. Abrams 25. Dave Winfield 74.
Let's go.
Dennis Eckersley 71. Bruce Arians 73. And then an individual that would have had a birthday today, Stevie Ray Vaughan.
I have one more birthday for Rob, if I may. Happy 49th birthday to former Texas Tech offensive line coach Steve Farmer.
Former Tulsa offensive line coach. Current?
He might be at UL Monroe, maybe?
Okay. He went to Tulsa after Texas Tech.
Yeah, I think he's at UL.
For Rob.
Was an offensive line guy.
Okay.
That was why.
Sure.
On this day in 1925, Rob, you know what happened in Texas Tech history?
In 1925, yes.
Yeah.
The very first Texas Tech football game.
Yep. Do you know what the final score of the very first Texas Tech football game where 4,500 fans threw tortillas at? I don't think that part's true, but...
It was against...
Division III school.
Yeah, it was against,
In Abilene.
Abilene Christian.
Nope.
Abilene College.
Nope. It's in Abilene, but
it's McMurray.
There you go. And it was
against McMurray. It was 6-3.
Nope. It was a tie, much like
yes.
the Cowboys and Eagles.
Yeah.
Or Cowboys and who?
Packers.
Packers. I don't remember. That was so long ago. Just take the 4s off of the score.
Oh, 0-0.
0-0 tie there. We missed out on all the other stuff. Elvis made his first appearance at the Mississippi-Alabama Dairy Show on this day at the age of 10 years old in 1945.
Okay.
That's all I got. I don't have time.
We'll do some
You took all the time.
We'll do some more later. I did.
Happy birthday, Steve Farmer.
Playing time is not required. This is the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
Welcome back. It's time to make some picks. It is tense in the studio. We've got a caller here to pick with us. It is Ryan Campo. If you know, you know. Welcome in, Ryan.
How are you guys this morning?
Doing very well. I'll pick first. You'll go second, Ryan. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. All these games are straight up. There's nothing against the spread. To do a little mental math for you while we get there, the Texas Tech-Houston game will be how many points does Texas Tech win by? So when we get there, that'll be that one.
Okay.
All right. We'll start with Iowa State at Cincinnati.
How you doing, Ryan? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
You always got to wait until I start, and then you got to throw something in there.
I hadn't said hi to him.
Well, you can...
How are you doing today, Ryan?
It's a great day to be at the beach.
Where are you calling from?
The beach.
The beach.
Yep.
No, for reference, nobody calls any lake a lakeside a beach. But anyway,
They do up
What we
there,
do
I
in the
guess.
north.
Yeah.
we do in the north,
We
eh?
do up there, yeah.
He's from Wisconsin.
There you go.
Pure Wisconsin night. All right, go ahead.
All right, we're going to go Iowa State at Cincinnati. I'll take Iowa State. We'll go to Ryan.
Since I like Cincinnati in this one.
Wow.
Dante Corleone, game time decision.
I will go with Iowa State.
Lucas?
We're going to put Ryan on that island at the beach.
Hey, I think
Well played.
Cincinnati's very good.
Yeah.
And Iowa
You know
State
what?
down 2 corners.
I was about to say
down to safety.
The one thing that does scare me is basically their whole defensive backfield is injured, which is not
Yes,
great.
Cincinnati's favored in that game. At home.
Well, that's probably part of the reason too.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean,
All right, Kansas.
Noon kickoff.
Noon. Yep. Well, it's 11 a.m., but
yeah, it was 11 a.m. Hey,
we're Central Time
okay,
Zone.
okay. Before we go any further here, you are on a radio show in the Central Time Zone. We do not recognize
My
the Eastern
apologies.
Time Zone. Okay.
Yes, my apologies. From the north.
Yeah, it's a big noon kickoff there. All right. Kansas State at Baylor. I'll take Baylor, right?
Baylor as well.
Yeah, we're going with Dave Aranda's Pandas.
We're going to clean sweep this one.
All right.
No love for the Wildcats.
To avoid now, if you want to pick Houston to win, you would just say Houston, I guess. But if you're picking Texas Tech, give me a score that they win by. I'll say 35.
Jeez.
Right?
Wow.
Yeah.
17.
There's a lot of wiggle room in there.
Yep.
I know, Luke. Should I go with my original? I'm going to go with my original 22.
Okay. Lucas? You could
You can go 36.
you could price is right here. $1, Bob.
I think you should go 36. Just say Houston.
I will go with 27.
Oh, you stink.
Wow. 16 would have been my choice there. Just playing the odds.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go Kansas at UCF. And I'll take Kansas, right?
Let's take KU as well.
A lot of people are on UCF, it seems like, in this game.
Their offense is explosive, and Kansas defense is conducive to being exploded.
Yeah, this is very true. Well, as we go into next week, knowing
Weird way to say that.
that, yes, that was a weird way to say that. I was just trying to move on, but we can continue to talk about it if you'd like. Knowing that you will be in full war paint next week, cheering on the Kansas Jayhawks, how can I not pick KU to win this football game?
Okay.
What?
Lucas?
You're painting your face up
It's
next week.
true.
I'm going to go with Kansas as well.
Wow.
Man,
I figured somebody would bite on that one.
I kind of want to flip now. Vandy at Bama. It's a big line, but we're going to keep it against just the straight up here. I'll go Bama at home.
Bama at home as well.
Vanderbilt has not won back-to-back games against Alabama since 1955 and 56.
You were what, 4?
Yes, thank you. If in the Eastern Time Zone, I was 4. I really want to pick Vanderbilt in this game,
I want you to as well.
but I don't think I can.
Oh.
I think I'm going to go with that one. You know what? You know what?
Do it.
I'll take Vanderbilt.
Do it.
Yes.
If there's ever a time they're going to do it, it's with Diego Pavia.
Yeah, right?
Good luck with that pick. I'm going to go with Bama.
We want Bama. All right,
You know what?
Miami at Florida State.
Everybody wants to see me lose this thing anyway.
Miami at Florida State. I'll take Miami.
Miami as well.
Yeah. That's an agreement with both of
Yeah,
you.
Miami.
Lots of similar picks here. Duke at Cal. Cross-country trip. Duke off a big win. Everyone struggles in the ACC when they go to California, but I'll still take Duke.
Give me Duke as well.
You want me to give my reason why I'm taking Duke?
Sure.
Cal struggled with Oregon State.
So did Houston.
That's why I picked Texas Tech.
I'm going to pick Duke as well.
Oh, my goodness.
Man, this is riveting.
It's like one game is going to matter this weekend. All right, Cowboys at Jets. I'll take the Cowboys.
Do it.
A tie. Cowboys.
A tie. I'm going to take the Cowboys in this as well.
It's your shot, Lucas.
It's your shot. You haven't been on an island the entire.
I do have Justin Fields as my quarterback for fantasy football this week.
Lock it in.
Lock it in.
Lock it in.
I'll go with the Jets.
Yes.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
All right, the most disgusting pick we've made in months. Dolphins at Panthers.
Oh.
I'll take the Panthers.
Oh my gosh.
Why?
Why am I taking the Panthers, or why are we picking this game? It was this or Central Michigan Akron. So
We wanted to get an East Coast game for you.
Hey, you know what? Fire up tips. I'll take Central and Miami.
all right.
I will take Central Miami in this one. Actually, no, I am taking the Carolina Panthers. Where is that being played at?
It's in Carolina.
Oh, yeah. Give me the Panthers.
I'm going to take the Panthers.
All right, Cincinnati and Miami. Patriots at Bills. Bills.
Bills as well.
You know what? I'll let you have the island. I'll take the Bills.
See, if you were going to take the Patriots, I was going to take the Patriots with you.
Oh.
Do it, Lucas.
Might as well.
Be strong, Lucas. What's that line?
What a way to celebrate your birthday
Okay.
with a Patriots win. Drake May.
Wasn't
for
it
life.
7.5?
I think so. Did you take it against the spread?
Just because it's my birthday, I'll take the Patriots.
There we go. I'll be cheering for you.
And the tiebreaker, which I don't know that we'll need.
How many goals will be scored later tonight in the hockey that you're covering?
Wegman sacks. Wegman is sacked how many times? I'll go 5.
3.5.
Wait a minute. That's not how this works. You have to pick 3 or 4.
All right, 4. Sorry, Eastern time zone.
I'll take 3.
All right, Lucas, you going 2 or 6?
1.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow.
All right. Thanks, Ryan. We'll update you as we go this weekend.
Appreciate you guys.
Good luck during
Enjoy the
hockey season.
Yeah. Go Chippewas.
Yeah.
We'll be
Fire up chips,
back after
as
this.
they say, apparently.
Playing time is not required. This is the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
Welcome back. 100.7 The Score. It is the end of the bench. David Collier.
Rob Breaux.
Lucas White. Let's talk about Texas Tech versus Houston. But I do want to focus on Texas Tech first. David Collier. Pop quiz.
Why did you turn that way?
I'm pop quizzing you.
Oh, okay.
It's not an official,
Not official
pop quiz,
one.
just a fun one. I've got the stop rates for the top 10 defenses in college football.
Okay.
A stop rate is the percentage of times your defense keeps the opponent off the scoreboard.
Okay.
And we've got points per drive as well, but that's not we're not sorted by points per drive. We're sorted by stop rate percentage.
Okay.
Can you give me the top 10?
Miami.
Miami is not in the top 10.
Really?
Right. Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, Texas Tech.
Texas Tech is third.
Missouri.
85.7%. Missouri's not in the top 10.
Wow. It's two
Good thing
strikes.
this wasn't a real pop quiz here.
Yeah, no joke. Oklahoma.
Oklahoma's 6.
There we go.
80.6%.
Oregon.
Oregon is 5. 81.4%.
I'm going to throw Penn State in there.
Penn State 10. 78.8%.
Well, Maryland hasn't trailed all year either.
Maryland 87.2%. They're number 2.
Who in the world is number 1?
We've got a team that has a loss at number 1, but it was a low-scoring affair in week 0.
Low-scoring affair in week 0.
They actually have one of the best points per drive totals as well, the best in the top 10.
I'm going to throw Ohio State on there just because I haven't said them.
It's Texas.
Okay.
So you almost had it. 89.4%, 0.66 points per drive. The rest of them, Ohio State is 4.
Okay, so I was still
You're still right, but
yeah.
Texas was 1, Ohio State 4. Maryland 2, Texas Tech 3, Oregon 5, Oklahoma 6. So you had the top 6. And then 10. The middle here, I don't know that you would have gotten. Probably would have gotten to LSU.
Yes,
79.1.
LSU,
They're 9. 7 and 8, San Diego State and Toledo.
Yeah, I would not have gotten those.
So they were a little off the radar.
Wow. A little?
But Texas Tech, they're at number 3. One of the best defenses
Houston was
in the
not
country.
in there.
Maryland is surprising.
Yeah, what was I saw? I think it might have been Blanchard or somebody. Texas Tech, Miami, and Maryland, the only 3 teams in the country that have not trailed this season.
Pretty incredible.
And then UCLA is the only team in the country that has not led this season.
Hey, Oregon State. Now, Lucas picked the games this week. If I was picking games this week, I would have had Oregon State on there. 0-5, the best 0-5 team in the country. They play Appalachian State. App State -1.5.
That's embarrassing.
I think it's in
That's got to be
West
in Florida.
Virginia.
Really?
Where's App State?
That's a
West
Carolina,
Virginia,
right?
Carolina?
That's a Carolina. Yeah.
Boone, Carolina?
It's in Carolina. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Boone, North Carolina? Is that what it is?
That is a town in North Carolina,
Is it?
yes.
But is that where App State
I have
is?
no idea.
All right.
I've lived in North
Marshall's in West Virginia. Boone, North
Yes.
Carolina, home of App State.
That is correct.
Potentially. So it's a cross-country drive or flight.
Carolina. Man, that would stink if they drove.
Well, they're driving the equipment. Trip. Who would you take in that one?
I would probably take Oregon State. I think.
That's my upset pick on Tech Talk.
You hosted Tech Talk?
Well, I'm part of the picks every week.
Oh, okay.
Me and
wow.
me and Choice are a team. He picks half the time, and I'll pick half the time.
Lucas and I weren't asked to do that.
Well, the name they came up with was Chob, and so they had to pick Choice and I.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, If
That's
it
really
would've been-
weird that you would.
If it would have been
That's
Collier,
well, but just
it would have been me and you taking turns.
Hear me out here. I know why.
Or if it was,
I know why they
if
did
it was
Lucas.
Rob,
You know why they did it,
White and
Lucas?
Rob.
Because they wanted a patsy in there, so they weren't losing.
No, they have Brennan.
Brennan, actually, anytime he does the morning show, he wins the thing, their picks. I'm just saying,
Well,
you and Choice have spun the tiny wheel quite a bit.
Gus is like
Gus is a
undefeated
smart man.
over there.
Yeah.
So
Baseball guy.
I'm too emotional. making
Would you
picks.
take the over at 53.5 though in that game?
For Oregon State App State?
Yeah.
53.5. That's so low for modern college football. Yeah, I'd probably take the over. What, it was 27-24
Yes, in overtime.
against Houston? I don't know. That is dangerous.
Who's watching that game?
I don't know. Me.
Gamblers.
I mean, I'm not gambling on it, but I'll probably tune in.
Did you ever get to the Texas Tech question here, or was it just part of the pop quiz?
So Texas Tech, this is part of my, I'm really trying to make Houston good.
Good, yes.
Right? I want to respect Houston, but I talked myself into just a massive point difference. I've got 38-3. I don't think Houston can score. But here's the game to me. They're giving up Texas Tech's defense. Houston's defense is giving up
13, I think is what it is.
0.2 points per play.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Very good. But Texas Tech is scoring 0.6 points per play, which is a massive difference. And they are running 80 plays. So 40 points a game, 45 points a game, whatever it is. They're averaging. How does that fall? I think that's the real story. I think Houston's offense and Texas Tech's defense is certainly a story, but I'm fairly confident that that's just going to be a low score from Houston.
Yeah.
I think Texas Tech this season has been very good. In fact, nobody has scored a touchdown in the first 3 quarters against Texas Tech. Nobody has scored any points with time on the clock in the first half against Texas Tech. True or not?
When the play happened, the time was on the clock.
That was a missed field goal.
That's true. It was a missed field goal. Good point.
So a dead ball field goal
block
is the only points scored against Texas Tech in the first half. They got the touchdown in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
All of 28 points or whatever it was that you gave up in the 2 non-con games were in the fourth quarter, plus the Pine Bluff points as well.
So you don't think they'll score a single touchdown in the game?
Not in the first half.
Well,
Certainly I think they'll get a touchdown in the second half.
Okay.
Oh, in my score prediction, no, I don't.
I was about to say, yeah, you had 3.
In my score prediction, no, 38-3. Would I be surprised if they score a touchdown? No.
Playing time is not required. This is the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
Welcome back. It is time for Ask the Benchwarmers. We've got some good ones already. We'll start here. Bench Dudes, is Texas Tech going to kill Houston tomorrow? That's from T-Bone.
I would assume so, T-Bone. I mean, what I end up saying 22, I think it's probably going to be higher than that. I was just trying to not be as close to your 35. Is that what you went with, the differential there? I think there's nothing wrong with that.
I think, I try to look at games in the context of also doing a post-game show and how I might react in the moment to certain outcomes. I think if you cover, okay, and the line it opened to 8.5, it ballooned to 12.5. I think it went back down to 10.5. I think it's settled at 11.5 right now. So let's say it's an 11.5 point line, and you win 12-0. You don't get in the end zone, and it's 4 field goals. Let's just get crazy.
From 3 different kickers.
From Ian Hershey makes the last one.
Yeah.
And they're long field goals. You don't even get in the red zone. I think in that respect, even if you cover, it's okay, but did you really
Yes.
That would be some concern there. If in the same respect, if it's still a 12-point victory, but it's 52-40, I think then I also have a lot of questions and concerns moving forward. But if Houston scores 20 or less, 17 or less, I think getting past 17 would be frustrating, and you cover, I think any kind of in that window, 10-22 even, I think that's just game flow I would say. But in my heart of hearts, I think I'll be frustrated. And this is ridiculous to say. I understand that. I'm fully aware. I think I'll be frustrated if Houston scores more than 10 and if Texas Tech doesn't score at least 30. Those are my expectations.
How many points was Utah averaging before? They were averaging 45, right?
They have the second most points in the conference.
Yeah. I mean,
you held them to 10.
In Utah. Houston is averaging 31, I believe, right?
They had 14 points in the first 3 quarters against Rice.
Yeah.
They scored 21 in the fourth.
Mm-hmm. So if Texas Tech were to win 50-21 and Houston had 21 in the first half but was shut out in the second half, you still would be frustrated with giving up 21 points?
No, I think that if in that respect, if it was 21, like if they score on the first play of the game and then score one more time in the first and another time in the second, and then you lock in.
Yeah, like halftime adjustments.
Yeah, halftime adjustments. I think that makes a little more sense, yeah.
Because I didn't want to say, 50-21, but they scored late, Because then you're like, oh, well, it was really 14 the entire game then.
Right. Yeah, even if it's 21-7 after 1 and the rest of the game is 43-0, like there's some, hey, you even in a trap game, even when you're overlooking an opponent, you figure it out and get it done.
So what number did you say you would be frustrated? 17?
I think moderate frustration, not like screaming on the radio, but just like that's my expectation is for them to score 17 or less.
How many times do you think before this year, during the Joey McGuire era, teams have scored under 17?
I told
you. They've held them under 17.
I told you. I've been a Tech fan for 30 years, right? 36, I guess, my whole life. I understand how crazy it sounds, but this defense is different. And even coming in, I was telling everyone I'm going to have more expectations for this defense, and that's weird to say as a Tech fan because that's not normally how it is. It's normally, we lost 55-53. Why didn't the offense score another touchdown? Like that's been the conversation here for a long time. I'm ready to say the other things and to talk about the defense. All right, let's see. Benchies, who is the leading rusher and receiver tomorrow?
Jacoby Williams.
Both.
Yeah.
That's not crazy at all.
He's the third leading receiver on the team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll say Cam Dickey is the leading rusher. And I'll go with
over under 42 rushing yards.
I'll go with Terrence Carter over.
Okay.
Yeah. Over. And I'll go Terrence Carter, leading receiver.
Terrence Carter was my second choice.
Lucas?
He's over there looking at odds.
I am looking at props. I would take Williams as the leading rusher. His line is at 54.5.
I feel pretty good about my 42.5 for Cam Dickey then.
And then Cameron Dickey's rushing yards is 68.5. And receiving, I'll go with probably Caleb Douglas. I think he'll get
That's the thing. It's
a long shot.
Really difficult to predict any of that because it legitimately could be either running back,
and
it could be one of 5 pass catchers: Carter, Douglas, Aiken, Virgil, Williams.
Yeah.
Benchwarmers, what celebrity would you bring back to life to live another 20 years because you missed their show and concert or whatever the reason might be? He would bring back Steve Irwin. I don't know that I like that. I like Steve Irwin, but the photo along with it.
I'll take Robin Williams. I liked Robin Williams.
He was making some bad movies at the end, but he certainly
he
certainly would have had a renaissance, I think.
That's just
Oh, that's a great one. I love Robin Williams.
Heath Ledger, if we were guaranteed a bunch more Jokers.
Heath Ledger would be great.
For me, it would be either there's two. Mac Miller. I really like his music, or Chester. Bring back Linkin Park.
Have you listened to any of their new music?
I have. It's not. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still a Linkin Park fan for sure.
I go Bernie Mac. Juan is taking the Texas Tech Institute 38, University of Houston 17. This texter says, Farley's a great answer from Campbell.
That's a great one.
We would have had Shrek, but as Farley instead of
Mike Myers.
Have you seen they have audio of his screen test, Chris Farley as Shrek.
No, I haven't seen that.
And then they put it with like mock-ups of the original Shrek drawing when it was Farley being Shrek.
I might have to go search that out, actually.
Jay Buchanan says Jimi Hendrix. Juan's bringing back old Blue Eyes himself, Frank Sinatra. As of right now, level of concern higher or lower at Houston or versus Kansas?
Kansas can score.
I would say I'm more confident right now in Houston.
In winning at Houston, or yeah?
I mean, confident in both, but
yes, definitely. But
I'm sitting here saying I don't know that Houston should score more than 10 points. I would say like 28 for Kansas. I think their offense is an offense that can get you a couple times.
Agreed. So we'll be talking about
but you might score 56 on Kansas. They are bad defensively.
Yeah.
The bottom line, up next, Jeff McGuire, Matt Estison. Tune in.
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
This has been the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score. Go to 107thescore.com for more from the Double T Sports Network.